Good afternoon. My name is Brian Gromkowski. I'm one of the Assistant Directors of Graduate Admissions here at William Patterson University. I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule to join us today for our webinar about our Master of Music with a concentration in music education. I am joined here by Dr. Carol Frierson-Campbell, who's going to be speaking about her program at length in just a couple of minutes. Just wanted to go over a few things real quick before we jump into the presentation. First, I want to make sure you know we are recording this webinar in its entirety. I know sometimes, whether it's work obligations, family obligations, sometimes we have attendees jump in for a couple minutes and have to leave us early for one reason or another. We do want to make sure you know we are going to be providing this to you as a link to our YouTube channel by the end of the week. So if you need to refer back to any of the information that you see here, if you do have to leave early or join us late, you will get the opportunity to review this information at your convenience, whether it's from the comfort of your couch or otherwise. Also want to make sure you know if you have any questions as we go through our presentation. There's the opportunity to type them out in the chat box that's there on the GoToWebinar screen. If it's something simple and easy, we can answer it quickly ourselves, or we could save it for the end of the presentation for the opportunity to go through and address the questions one by one. So wanted to make sure you had that opportunity as well as we go through. And then finally, just want to make sure you are aware, we do have a number of different events on campus and otherwise that are posted up on the graduate admissions website for WPUNJ.edu. So if you like what you hear here, you want the opportunity to come to campus, see our campus for yourself, get the chance to follow up, meet some of our faculty. There are always open houses and other events that we have throughout the year, and would encourage you to get the chance to come in, see our beautiful campus for yourself, and start thinking about the opportunity for graduate study here further. But without further ado, I'm going to turn it over now to Dr. Frierson-Campbell. So take it away.
Thank you, Brian, and welcome to the webinar on the Master of Music in Music Education, Master of Music with concentration in music education. One of our unique features is the fact that students in this program are able to combine scholarship with pedagogy and performance and get a taste of all three of those as they move forward in their careers. Our curriculum is 36 credits. There are opportunities for applied study, including conducting and jazz for qualified candidates. I'll talk a little bit later about audition requirements for those. Flexible degree options allow also for interdisciplinary connections across campus, so there are enough electives that if students in the program wanted to take a course from the College of Education or the Sociology Department or another department on campus, that is possible to do. And we offer students a performance approach that's based on either applied lessons on their instrument, a practical approach where they're really focusing on improving their own teaching, or a theoretical approach where they're really focusing more on research. It's really important to mention that the Master of Music in Music Education at William Patterson University does not include initial teaching certification. If you're looking for a master's degree that does include teaching certification, the music department does work with the College of Education on a program called the Master of Arts in Teaching, but that program is administered through the College of Education. On the PowerPoint, their link there is live. If for some reason that doesn't work, you can certainly go to WPUNJ.edu/COE. That will take you to the College of Education and allow you to find the Master of Arts in Teaching program. The specifics of the curriculum for the Master of Music with a concentration in music education are a course called Foundations of Music Education that's most often taught online, a music technology course that is taught by one of the leaders in the region in terms of music education technology and applications to teaching. Research techniques where students learn the basics of research that they'll need to complete their final project. Analytical techniques, which combines music history and music theory for application to the kinds of music that students are likely working on in their schools. Applied lessons and or ensemble. We require 3 credits of applied, allow up to 12, and students use a wide variety of opportunities in that way. There's a large number of electives possible, and then finally a graduate seminar final project, which can be a thesis or a curriculum project or a lecture recital. As you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, We have a number of selected elective options. In particular, I'll talk a little bit more about this later. We have an option for Orff Schulwerk certification that is in partnership with NJPAC. We offer courses in music psychology, interdisciplinary options, independent studies, and also advanced choral and instrumental conducting and advanced instrumental and choral pedagogies. The full-time faculty in the music education program are Dr. Diane Falk-Romaine, whose photo is on the left, and myself, Dr. Carol Frierson-Campbell, whose photo is on the right. Both of us bring really a wealth of experience as teachers in schools and then also as pedagogues at the college level and research leaders and directors. So we're able to really meet the needs of students from a wide variety of perspectives. Just so that you know, we have a fun picture of the rest of the music education faculty so you can get a sense of who those are. If you're curious, again, the link on the PowerPoint is live. And various applied studios, also the link on the PowerPoint is live. We have applied studios for piano, percussion, brass, woodwinds, guitar, voice, strings, and jazz. So admissions requirements, the first, which is very important, is that you apply to the university. Once you apply to the university, they will give you a number. We call it the 855 number because it begins with 855. And that will enable you to apply to the music department through Slide Room. But you must apply to the university first before you can apply to Slide Room. We also request 2 letters of reference. We prefer that you apply by April 15th for summer or fall and November 15th for spring. Then you need to submit an audition. If you plan to audition for classical performance, then it's classical performance with a music education focus. You'll need to audition, you'll need to schedule a live audition, and you do that with the music admissions office. A jazz audition or a music teaching or conducting audition would be submitted by way of Slide Room. And you can see these complete requirements by entering wpunj.edu/music and then following the links to audition requirements. So what's it like to do a degree, a music education master's degree at William Patterson? Most students are practicing teachers, not all, but most students are practicing teachers who want to expand their knowledge and skill base, and very often also want to increase their salary, which often happens at a 15 credit bump. Most students take about 3 years to finish the degree. Most students combine summer courses with coursework during the semester, and I'll show you a little bit later how that might work over the next year. Most students enjoy applied study as part of their degree plan, whether on their major instrument or on conducting. And most students complete a final project that helps them reach their own personal professional goals. This summer, we have some exciting offerings. We are offering Foundations of Music Education online and also Technology for the Music Educator. The online and face-to-face courses are 3-week intensives from July 7th through the 27th. Then also this summer, we are partnering with NJPAC and the Northern New Jersey Orff Schulwerk Association to offer graduate credit for their Orff Schulwerk levels. This summer they are offering levels 1 and 2. That does require a separate registration. You have to register for the Orff Schulwerk workshop and for the credit through William Patterson University. We'll give you more information about that later. If you have auditioned in a timely fashion, we may be able to provide applied lessons, but those need to be arranged ahead of time. I would say certainly no later than May 1st. So that's this summer. During the school year, for instance, if you wanted to continue graduate study through the school year and not only summers, this fall we are offering Orff Schulwerk workshops on campus. This would be 3 Saturdays. I'm not sure the dates have been scheduled yet, and that would be a 1-credit graduate course. So you want to take that 3 different semesters so that you could get 3 credits. And also a really exciting course called Performing and Teaching World Music that involves pedagogues from 3 different cultures. Last year it was Afro-Latin, Indian, and Arabic music. And students at those evening classes come and work with teachers from those cultures and learn the basics of performing and teaching that music. In the spring, we offer a course called Jazz for Music Educators, and also Research Techniques, which is the course that most graduate students begin with when they start thinking about their thesis. And I forgot to put the bullet on the spring. There also will be a 1-credit Orff Schulwerk workshop offered then. The Orff Schulwerk workshops are proposed and have not been finalized, but it looks likely that those are going to happen. Just want to give participants a little bit of an idea of the kinds of projects music education students tend to choose. As you can see on the left, an examination of the influence of gender on music instrument choice. The second one is a percussion symphony analysis and analytical investigation into Woronen's percussion symphony. The third was a self-study, a teacher's self-study, trying to understand how to better reach 6th grade bilingual students in the general music classroom. And finally, authentic performance-based rock and roll music studies, how to do that, what programs exist, and what is being taught. So you can see a wide variety of thesis topics. Lecture recitals, also a wide variety, ranging from the history and development of the marimba and Claire Omar Musser's influence on practice on the marimba. Study of Max Roach and Terry Bozzio's applications of melodic drum set compositions, and the mazurkas of Mikhail Kunta. So a wide variety of possible topics for the final projects. I don't need to read to you the list of notable Master of Music in Music Education alumni, but as you can see, there's a wide variety. We attract students from a wide variety of places, and they come here to do many different things, and we're really proud of their accomplishments. If you have questions or want to schedule a visit, please contact us. The first office to reach out to is the Music Admissions Office, but also please feel free to reach out to me, Frierson-Campbell C at WPUNJ.edu, and feel free just to poke around on the Music Department homepage and see what kinds of information you can find. Any of us or all of us will be more than happy to answer your questions. And I guess at this point, I'll turn it back over to Brian and say thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. For any of you who may have joined us a couple minutes late, I just wanted to reiterate, we did record this presentation in its entirety. We are going to be making it available on our YouTube channel. You'll be getting an email before the end of the week with the direct link. That way, if you joined us a few minutes late, maybe you missed a couple slides or you want to refer back to any of the information or contact information you see here, you'd have the opportunity to watch us, hopefully from the comfort of your couch or otherwise. If you have any questions, you can type them in the chat box there on the GoToWebinar screen. We don't have any at the moment, but we are going to stick around for a couple minutes in case you do think of any other questions. Aside from that, again, I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your schedule to join us. We very much appreciate your time and hope you'll consider applying in the near future. Thank you again and enjoy the rest of your day.